Write the preparation and properties uses of ethanol. Ethanol is also called ethyl alcohol. Ethanol is prepared on large scale from ethane by addition of water vapor to it in the presence of catalyst like P2O5, phosphorus pentoxide, and tungsten oxide at high pressure and temperature. You can see here it is ethene, CH2 double bond CH2, it is ethene heated in the presence of water in the presence of catalyst 100 to 300 atmosphere pressure at 300 degrees centigrade temperature. What is releasing here? Ethyl alcohol is releasing. We can see the physical properties. Ethanol is a colorless liquid with characteristic sweet odor. That means sweet smell will be there. Pure ethanol boils at 78.3 degrees centigrade. Pure ethanol is called absolute alcohol or 100% alcohol. Chemical properties, if you see, ethanol reacts with the metal sodium to liberate hydrogen. You can see here ethanol C2H5OH is adding with sodium, releasing sodium ethoxide plus hydrogen. So you can see ethanol reacts with the concentrated sulfuric acid about 170 degrees centigrade, and 170 degrees centigrade is a 443 Kelvin. How? Simply by adding 273 for centigrade scale you will get this value. So gives ethene. It is a dehydration reaction. Dehydration means a removal of water. Okay, so that's why you can see here in this chemical reaction water is removing. Okay, so water is being removed here. So H2SO4 as a dehydrating agent and removes H2O. You can see the equation here, CH3CH2OH. This is a ethanol or ethyl alcohol at 170 degrees centigrade in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. CH2 double bond CH2 is formed, next releasing with the H2O. For every dehydration reaction, final product H2O will be releasing out. Ethanol is commonly called alcohol and is an active ingredient of all alcoholic drinks. It is a good solvent. It is also used in medicines such as tincture iodine, cough syrups, and many tonics. Common properties, physical and chemical properties of ethanoic acid. If you see physical properties, ethanoic acid is a commonly called acetic acid. Chemical formula is what? CH3COOH. 5 to 8% solution of acetic acid is called vinegar. Very important point. 5 to 8% solution of acetic acid in water is called vinegar. Ethanoic acid is a colorless liquid with characteristic unpleasant odor. Odor means smell. It is soluble in water, means it is a dissolving in water. More acidic than H2O or ethanol, but less acidic than mineral acids. Let us see some chemical properties. Ethanoic acid reacts with active metals like sodium to liberate hydrogen. You can see here acetic acid is adding with sodium, releasing sodium acetate and releasing hydrogen. Ethanoic acid releases sodium hydroxide to form sodium acetate and water. This is sodium acetate chemical formula, CH3COONA, releasing what? Water. So what is adding here? CH3COOH is adding with sodium hydroxide. Ethanoic acid reacts with sodium carbonate and sodium hydrogen carbonate, which are weaker bases, and liberates carbon dioxide. When acid is reacting with carbonates or bicarbonates, carbon dioxide gas is really coming out. You can see here CH3COOH plus sodium carbonate. So this is a sodium acetate, and CH3COOH plus NaHCO3, that is sodium bicarbonate, releasing sodium acetate plus carbon dioxide. These are the chemical properties of Very good. CH3COOH. The weakest acid. Now stands a very important question. What are esters? Explain esterification reaction. We can see hydrocarbons with a functional group. What esters are hydrocarbons with a functional group. What functional group? COOR is so COOR functional group is called esters. General formula of esters is you can see here RCOO dash. Here R and R dash are what groups? Alkyl groups or phenyl groups. From alkane groups, if you remove one hydrogen, you will get alkyl groups. Okay, the process is important. You can see the diagram here. So take 1 ml of ethanol, absolute alcohol, and 1 ml of glacial acetic acid along with a few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid in a test tube. Okay, in this test tube we have to take that. Warm it with water bath or a beaker containing water at least 5 minutes. So we have to heat the total mixture for how many minutes? 5 minutes. Pour the warm contents into a beaker containing 20 to 50 ml of water and observe the odor of the resulting mixture. Resulting mixture smell we have to observe. The resulting mixture is a sweet odored substance. This substance is nothing but ethyl acetate, an ester. This reaction is called esterification reaction. If you see the chemical formula and chemical equation, acetic acid plus ethanol gives rise to ethyl acetate plus water. This is what reaction? Esterification reaction. Very important question. Many times asks in the many times it was being asked in examinations, previous exams. So, what is a soap? Soap is sodium or potassium salt of higher fatty acid like palmitic acid, C15H31COOH, stearic acid, C17H35COOH, oleic acid, C17H33COOH. The formula of soap in general is a RCOONA or RCOOK, where R is equal to C15H31 or C17H35. What is meant by saponification? Alkaline hydrolysis of triesters of higher fatty acids. Alkaline hydrolysis of triesters of high fatty acids producing soaps. This process is called saponification. In the simple we can say the process of preparation of soaps is called saponification. Okay, let us see the differences between saponification and esterification. Let us see about saponification. It is a process of preparation of soap. Saponification is somewhat different from esterification since an ester responds to alkali in this situation. End products are carboxylate ions and alcohol. Reaction does not require heat energy. Catalyst is involved in this reaction is the base. Okay. Esterification is a process of preparation of esters from carboxylic acid and alcohol. In the esterification reaction, an acid reacts with alcohol in the presence of concentrated H2SO4 to form an ester. End products are ester and water. The reaction requires a heat energy. What reaction? Esterification reaction needs heat energy. The catalyst involved in the reaction is a acid. Okay.